Hi everybody. So today I'm going to do an unboxing of an order that I purchased from jetpens.com. So let's tear into this. Let's see if there's a better way to open it. So I'm just going to tear into it. I've got some different inks in here, and I think I might have some other supplies in here as well. Just some, it's all pen related, so. But I've ordered some inks that I've been wanting to get. I don't know if you've seen my unboxing of the Ultimate ink haul that I did. But I've been using those samples and then decided that I wanted bottles of these particular inks. Alright, so we're going to pull these things out and we'll check them out. And some of these actually come with a free pen, so that's going to be pretty neat. I think the rest is just bubble wrap. Alright, so we can get this box out of our way, and we will tear into these inks. And then I will be doing reviews of all of these as well. I'm actually going to drop this camera down, get you a little bit closer. Alright, so first off, this is going to be the Ink Miser. So there's our part number there. And so one nice thing with this is if you've got a bottle of ink and say you're getting down to the bottom of it and you can't quite get your pen just right in there to fill it up, then you can use this to put the ink in, and you can see by the shape of that you should be able to get pretty much any fountain pen down in this to ink it up. So, and it does look like it would be fairly sturdy, so I look forward to trying that. And then it does come with a pipette as well. And then this one here is going to be a scented ink. This is a brand I have not tried before, but it smells like lavender, and I love lavender. So hopefully it actually smells like that. Alright, so this one here, and I'm not going to try to pronounce that because I'm not sure if I will butcher it or not, but it is made in France. So, it's a 30 ml bottle. I don't know if you'll be able to see the barcode on that or not, but I'm going to open this one up and take a sniff of this. Oh wow, that definitely smells like lavender. Okay, I'm going to be inking up a pen with this tonight. And so tomorrow at work, when I'm writing little stuff on things, me and all my coworkers are going to be smelling lavender ink, because they tend to be fascinated with the inks if we're passing around a birthday card at work. I always do the envelope and make it look really nice, and I often use a scented ink. And the last one that I had smells like hydrangea. And so this lavender smells much better, and people are a lot more familiar with that. Alright, so we've got a coloring ink testing book. So we're going to take a quick look at it. And I'll have to get some more specs like on the paper and stuff, but let's see what this tells us. So printed at Skylab letterpress, designed by the Well-Appointed Desk, manufactured in Kansas City. So we've got 100 sheets, that's 2 by 4 inches, 100 pounds, which is 160 GSM, and it is acid free. So it comes on the nice ring. So I'm going to be starting to do a bunch of ink reviews. So if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe, because I've got a ton of content coming. So that does have a nice feel to that paper. So I started off with one. I thought of maybe getting two, but I went with just one because I wanted to see how I liked it first. Alright, and so we've also got the Incredible Convenience is what this one is, but it's the Urca Rapid. So basically these are like kind of like an inkwell, I guess. So, or I don't remember what they actually call these, but it is a 3-pack. So when your ink starts getting low, and this will fit multiple bottles, so you put this down into the bottle, just like it's showing here, and then you flip that bottle upside down, and then when you flip it back, you can see here how there's nothing there, and then once it's flipped over in the ink, then when you flip it back around, then you have that little shot of ink in there, and you can uncap it, fill up your pen, and you're good to go. So, see? All done. Good to go. So there's our item number, Rohrer and Klinger. So this one is a 3-pack. Let me see what the price on this is. So I'll give you the prices on all these items. And you know what? They don't have the prices on here. So we actually won't give you the prices, but I want to say it was $9.95. So either $9.95 or $9.99, one of the two, but just shy of $10. All right, so we've got a few other goodies in here. All right, so I do have 2 Lamys. I've got a Lamy Safari and a Lamy All-Star. So these are going to be the converters for those. So, and these are proprietary, and Jet Pens had these for $5 a piece. So since I've got both pens, I went ahead and got those. And I've only got 1 platinum pen so far, but this is a platinum adapter. So for European size ink cartridge. And so if we look at the back, it's going to tell us to put the adapter on there, and then you can stick the cartridge in there. So that should work out kind of handy. So once I've actually tested these out and used them, then I'll definitely do a video on that. Got some O-rings to use with like the Platinum Preppies. Then I did do, I thought I did more than these, but I just looks like maybe I only did the one, just the Jet Pens Levitt First Right. I thought that was cute for 99 cents. And then we do have a few pens in here. All right, so we've got the Platinum Preppy. So this one is going to be the 0.3. Oop, kind of squeaky. So with these, I can use this little adapter. So that will be handy. And you can also eyedropper these, which is one reason why I bought the O-rings. So not sure if I'll eyedropper it or not, but I wanted to be able to have the option. This one is also a Platinum Preppy, and this one's a sign pen. So this one here has like a marker point. So I'm going to put one of the inks that's in here in this, and so I'm going to use this in place of a Sharpie, like when I'm, in fact, I'll show you exactly what I'm going to use it for. So on packages, when I get packages and I'm blacking them out like that right there, I want to be able to use an ink that is bulletproof, basically. So, and it looks like it does have an inner cap to keep that from drying out, so that will be nice. We've got a Pilot Petite One, nice little hand-sized pocket pen. So these are really cute. Never tried one. Looks like it's got an inner cap. Then this one here is, looks like a fine point. So this is going to have just like a little tiny baby cartridge, which you can always refill with a syringe, or you can eyedropper it. So that'll be a cute little handy fun pen to try out. And then I also got a couple of these Hi-Tech C's. These are Pilot 0.25. Now these are an archival ink gel pen. And these I purchased to test out in my Bibles. So really a fine line. Super, super fine. So I kind of doubt that those are going to bleed. So I've got the black one. Then I also purchased a red one. So, and those may actually end up being too fine. Hard to say, not quite sure. So So we're going to get these out of our way. Now we'll get into the fun stuff, which is the inks. So now most of these you're going to recognize as being Noodler's inks. And the inks I've tried of Noodler's, I have been a fan of. Plus I like that they have a big bottle size for a reasonable price. So I like that. Okay. Now this ink right here is one that I've been using in a Wing Sung 3008. And we can see right there that it says Rome on it. So this is going to be Rome Burning. And these are my first bottles of Noodlers. So it's going to be fun to see because they've always got really cool packaging. So we've got Rome Burning. And I'll kind of flip this over slow in case you do want to read this. So 3-ounce bottle. Aqua shading ink of flames burning Rome's purple. So good size bottle. I like that they're glass. But that's, on some papers it looks more brown, on others it looks gold. But then when you get it wet, initially it turns purple. Or not purple, initially it turns yellow, and then after a while it turns purple. So I do have a little example of this ink. And so I'll be using this when I do my ink review on it. So that's what the color of this ink looks like. And here it kind of looks a little bit more brown, and then in the right light it kind of has a gold look to it. But I'll definitely do a review of that. So our next one, we can see Apache. So just another plain type box. But this one is going to be Apache Sunset. And so this one is a really nice shading ink with some orange. So it's kind of got like highs and lows of orange with some yellow. So kind of like what you're going to see in that background there. It's a really nice color. I've used a sample of that and I really enjoy it. Now let's check out these other Noodlers. And each one of these large bottles should have a what they call a Charlie pen that comes free with these. Now I want to say that both of these inks were like in the $13 range. So this one here we have X Feather, and this one's a 4.5-ounce bottle. And this one, X Feather, is designed to not feather on cheaper paper. So we're going to have the little information for our pens. So this one, and it says fits any Noodler's Ahab, but just a little sheet about it. Well, that's kind of neat. It's got some information on their different inks. So I'll definitely be checking that out. Alright, so we've got a see how to demonstration video of infinite calligraphy. For spare change, we've got a little thing that says the $1 nib, just go to www.noodlersinc.com. So, kind of cool. And we've got our free Charlie pen. But we've got a 4.5-ounce bottle of ink with the dropper. So this is going to last a long time. And it is a really good ink. I like using it on, like at work, because it's just cheap paper that I'm using it on. And so this pen, and these are just basically eyedropper pens. And I don't know what's on that, but almost looks like a feather or something of some sort. Okay, that is weird. So we've got what looks to be like a feather or something stuck in there. So that's kind of weird. We can see that lid there. And it is a screw off lid. You can see the threads there. So just a real basic pen. It does say Charlie on it. So these are just an eyedropper pen. So I'll check them out, and I wonder if that's the only one that's got that in there, or if the others do. So that'll be interesting. All right, we'll look at our other inks. So this one, not sure what that one's going to be, because that doesn't ring a bell to me. I probably will as soon as I see it. All right, so I've got another pen. This one just says the Noodler's Ink Co. It's a Charlie pen. This one doesn't have any weird feathers or anything stuck in it. Now this one, and it looks like they both do, but yeah, that's just so weird, whatever that is. Kind of grosses me out, actually. Oh, okay, so this one is going to be a 4.5 ounce bottle of the Heart of Darkness. And I really do like this ink. And it is Eternal, which is awesome. So, just neat bottles, neat packaging. It's an American company, so. And the inks that I've used by them have all been great. I've got a handful of pens inked up currently with Noodler's inks. So I've got a lot more videos coming as far as pen reviews, paper reviews, lots of unpackagings of pens. And not sure on that one what this one's going to be. And we've got another pen. So, different looking caps. So I think that whatever's stuck in the one, oh, okay. So this one's Blue Ghost. So this is a cool ink. And I will give you a really quick demo on that because I happen to have my light right here. So bear with me 1 second. So this is UV ink. So you write it on and you don't see it, it's transparent, but when you have your black light, it glows. So that's pretty cool. So that's a neat ink to be able to use, like if you have kids and they can write like secret messages to each other, give them a little black light so that they can read the writing. So that's pretty neat. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down some of my passwords just on an inconspicuous index card somewhere, and then I'll be able to find my passwords and not have them just like readily out in the open for people to see. Okay, and these inks are totally new to me. I've never used this brand before, and I'm not sure if it's Nemesine or Nemesine. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. This one is going to be Snowball Nebula, made in Slovenia. That's kind of cool. I did not know that. Tells us to shake it well because this is a like a shimmering type of ink. So blue Snowball Nebula. And you can see that right there, so because of the way that that was in the package. So you'll need to shake it up to get those little particles floating around. So you can see that more of that has went away. But that's a neat looking bottle. Very nicely done. So pretty cool. I like the looks of that. And so this one is going to be Coalsack Nebula. So same brand. And so this one is a blue. This one is a black. So these will have the shimmers in them. So we can see the little sparklies there. So same type of thing. Shake it up. But neat looking bottle. So I'm looking forward to trying all of these inks and checking them out and doing reviews on them. So definitely stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe because there is a ton of content coming. I have quite a bit of inks and pens. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.